Hey everybody, how's it going? Just as a way of an introduction, I'm trying to do this a little bit more often in the videos. My name is Daniel and I do the streaming for cdkeys.com. I've been doing it since last August or September, but I've been having a good time with it, and so hello. Good to meet you guys officially if I haven't met any of you before. The plan today is we're going to be spending the next 2 hours from this point streaming some Warhammer Chaosbane. It's been a good time so far. I've definitely enjoyed it. I hope you guys have enjoyed watching it as well. And we're going to continue where we left off. That's going to be what we do. Our Friday streams, our Saturday streams, which of course is today, and our Sunday streams are 2-hour streams starting from 2 o'clock local to 4 o'clock, and so that's kind of the time frame we're in right now. I don't want to bring that up every single time we start a stream, but they do say sometimes it's good to introduce yourself, and I know there are people who tune into streams and the VODs who maybe aren't familiar with who I am or what the deal is, so there you go. Not much is going on today, Jim. How are you doing? Jim Bradley. You're the first commenter of the day. You are the cdkeys.com favorite viewer for the next 5 minutes. That's not an official position, but I'm going to make it up. How are you doing today, man? Alright, so now we're working on finding the cultist leader. Remember yesterday when we started off the game, we started off in easy mode, and we didn't start off in easy mode because there's like very easy, and then normal. We started off in normal mode. We went to hard mode, and it's definitely been more of a fit. Oh, are you not? Uh-oh. Oh, no. Are you not hearing me very well right now? I wonder what... Okay, hold on just a second, Barry. Now, Barry, if you pointed out something, I appreciate it, because I'd rather someone tell me than not. If it's totally fried, I can just stop the stream and restart it if I need to. But let me ask anyone else. Any of you other guys watching right now, can you hear me pretty well through the mic, or is it distorted and cracked and you're like, dude, I can't understand you? Wow, I had all kinds of... Why did I not put any of this on? I must have picked it up right at the end of the stream yesterday and just didn't even think about it. Okay, you can... Okay, so you can hear me, but it's... interesting. Okay, hold on. Let me just unplug it for a second, plug it back in. I know that's a simple solution, but hey, you never know. Okay, how about that? Did that do any better? I don't know if it did. It probably didn't. If it's bad enough, I wouldn't want to stream a whole 2 hours like this. I'd rather take a minute, cancel the stream, and then fix it. Every time before I stream, I do a test recording just to kind of make sure the audio levels are kind of decent. And in my recording, it didn't sound off at all, so that's not good if it changed all of a sudden. Okay, so very crackly. So not like normal levels. Okay, hold on a second. I mean, I appreciate you guys telling me, because one time I was doing a stream, and for some reason it didn't pick up the game audio of what game we were playing, and no one told me until like 30 minutes into the stream, so no one cared about me. No one loved me. I'd rather you guys stop and tell me than not. All of it is? Okay, hold on. Let me look, because if I can fix something on it real quick, that's what we're gonna do. There shouldn't be... I don't know. I didn't change the settings at all. Hey Bradley, how's it going? Let's see. God, I'm sorry. I'm just trying to... I don't... There's nothing... There's no type of alarm going off. There should be no reason that it's acting up. I have to think about that, because I don't want to... Okay, so all of you were saying that. That's not just one person. I wonder... Because if it's going to be totally messing up, the only thing I can think to do besides unplugging it, plugging it back in, which I just did, it clearly did not work. I do, Bradley. No, you're a regular. I never forget you. I guess what I need to do, I might need to restart it. I don't know, because like I said, I did a test recording. I did a test recording before I started the stream, and it didn't sound... The mic sounded normal. Everything sounded fine, so... I'm not sure. I'm just sitting here thinking... I don't know what I'm looking around for. There's nothing I'm gonna find that's gonna help me. It sounds like water got in the mic. Well, and that shouldn't be the case. You know what? I'll turn it off before I mess with it. That way I don't ear rape you to death. don't know. I don't know how to fix it. See, now I'm curious how bad it sounds, because I don't want to do a stream where if I sound like I'm swimming in water the entire time. I mean, I don't even have an Aquaman costume, so I can't even cosplay like it's intentional. No, you guys aren't lying. I'm not insinuating at all that I think you guys are lying. I don't think you are at all. I'm just sitting there trying to think, what should I do to fix it? Like, the only thing I can think, anytime I've ever had a major audio issue or something like that, typically the solution, turn everything off, fire it back on, you're good to go. But because I'm right here, right now, like, I don't know. I don't want to just restart, because that's horrible. Okay, I could, you know what? I could do that, and I hate this, because you don't want anything to happen in the middle of it. Yeah, give me just a second, Percy. Good advice. Percy's like, dude, if you don't do this, I swear I'm going to reach for the computer and I'm going to punch you. Okay, give me just a second. And then, of course, when I go to listen to it, to see whatever I need to catch up to, there's an ad playing in the background. So, of course, I have to wait on a 30-second ad before I can even figure it out. Alright, give me just a second, because I'm going to turn it off so I can hear it a little bit better. So, bear with me. What a bad start. Give me just a second. I have to talk here for a minute because there's enough delay. There's not that much of a delay between what I'm seeing and what I'm seeing on Twitch, so give me just a second.
This is not my final hour.
Yeah, I hear it. I know exactly what you guys are talking about. It's not a problem with the mic itself. It's almost like the stream is stuttering a little bit. It's not so much the mic. I just heard the mic. When it's working, it sounded perfect. It sounded normal. It's the stream itself. It's almost like there's a little stutter that's coming in and out. And I'm not sure what that's caused from. It's not the mic. I know it's not the mic. I've had that kind of thing happen to me before in my own personal streaming. Not so much for CD Keys, but for myself. And it's going to come through like it's a mic problem, but it's actually like an audio spike or whatever on the actual stream. Now, why that's happening, I'm not sure. The only solution is pretty much termination. Right, the game should be, like, the game level, the game audio should be fine. The mic audio, when it's not doing that sound, should be okay. I guess the thing is, how consistent is it? Because I only listen for those few seconds, so I don't want to sit and listen to myself all day. Because, yikes. Oh, she wants you to grab Starbucks! Well, you know what, though? Here's the... Okay, I don't know where you're at, Josh. I'm going to call you Josh if that's okay. I'm not quite sure where you're at, but I work at the Target up the road, and we've got a Starbucks in there. I can get a discount on it, and I'll get it for you. I mean, if I'm having problems with the stream, I shut it down, go get you some Starbucks, give it to you. It's all good. You can make it work, right? Yeah, it seems like the mic level sounds good. Okay, let me ask you guys a question like this, because I don't want to just sit here and listen to myself all day long while I'm streaming. That's not going to help at the moment. That moment, it's an audio spike coming in. It's not the mic itself. It's something happening with the stream. I assume the OBS itself, or maybe it's something on the computer acting up. How often is that happening? Are we talking every 2 seconds, and we're talking like, oh god? Because if it's extremely consistent, I'm trying to think of the best call. I don't want to just stop the stream, but if it's going to be terrible quality, I'd like to take care of it before we go too far, you know? Right, which, okay, Josh is fine, good. Yeah, because like I said, I did a test recording, and when I listened to the test recording, it didn't sound bad, but that doesn't mean that I didn't have something running in the background. That's normally what it is. When that kind of thing happens, 99% of the time, it's because something's in the background doing something, messing with the disk drive or whatever, and I just need to shut it down, and maybe I didn't, and it affects the stream. Alright, Josh, well, good luck. Let me know how that goes. I'm sorry I can't run to the store and get it for you, because I totally would, for real. Alright, well thank you guys for letting me know about that though. I mean, because I typically go back, not because I'm totally egotistical, or maybe I am. I go back to watch myself afterwards, just to make sure, okay, with the audio levels, I do a test recording or two before every stream, just to make sure, but I do watch the streams afterwards, in part, and just to make sure it kind of looked good and sounded good. I'd rather someone point that out than not, so I appreciate you guys letting me know. Right, I knew, thank you for the update on that, Alex. I know that for the standard version, there is still that normal wait. As far as people that may have got the other versions, I'm not quite sure, what kind of, how that's going. But at least there is that part. And I know that for some people that does, okay, I know what's going on now. So, that's good for them at least. I assume you're one of them because that's the answer you had there. So that's good. That's good. That is a good thing. Okay, now I have my special attack, but I don't remember how I'm supposed to do it. You guys remember? Oh, left trigger, duh. I was like, do you guys remember how I did that yesterday? And it shows a button right next to it. Hello? Well, I guess I can ask real quick. I don't know, because I never know from 1 minute to the next, and so I don't want to assume, of course. But if any of my CDKeys.com teammates, if any of you just so happen to be tuned in watching right now, and if you're not, you have no idea I'm saying this, but if you are, if the mic spike where that audio lag or whatever is happening, if it's bad enough, let me know, because I don't have any problem restarting the stream if I need to. Maybe we'll go 30 minutes in, turn it all off, refire it back up, get our hour and a half in from that, if I need to do it. If it's noticeable enough and if it's annoying enough, I don't have any problems making that readjustment if I need to. Otherwise, I'm just going to keep going, and then we'll fix it before tomorrow. It's just one of those weird things. Sometimes it happens. I don't know if it's a Streamlabs thing. I don't know if it's on my computer directly. Yeah, it's certainly not the game. And like I said, it's not the mic. Because I tested it before, it wasn't acting up. The way that little sound that comes through and it interrupts the mic, it's just an audio problem on my side. I've had that happen before, unfortunately. But I don't think you can fix it in the middle of the stream. At least not my experience. Keep going. Alright, hey, yeah, if it's not that bad, if it's not every 2 seconds, yeah, I have no problem keeping going. We're already playing, why not? I agree with Alex. We'll go with Alex's call on that one. Alright, let me make sure. I'm going to turn my brightness up a little bit so I can see a little bit better. Yeah, I apparently need to see a whole lot better. I was just attacking air for like 5 solid seconds there. If I do the force, will you guys forget about that? Did everyone forget that I was literally attacking air? Perfect timing on the comment that I need to see better, and then apparently in the game I need to do the same thing, so I'm not attacking nothing. Honestly, David, I will say, you have to be into this kind of game to get into it. You do. If you're not into this style of game, it would be a hard sell. It would be. It's just like, Sekiro. If you're not into extremely difficult games, you're not going to like it. It's just like Anno 1800. Some of the games I've done lately are the kind of games that you're either really going to go for it, or you're just really not. So, I understand. I understand not everyone is going to look at this game and be like, yeah! Now, for me personally, I'm having a damn good time with it. I love it. But, I understand. Just blame me if needed. Alright, Alex, we'll put you on the chopping block. No, because if it's mostly doing well and it's just a little spike here or there, it depends on how bad it is. If it's to where you can mostly hear everything I'm saying and you can hear the game well, hey, we'll roll with it. Let's see. Yes, making sure there was no... Thank you, Carl. I was making sure there was no invisible enemies there. And, yeah, a lot of people said that, Jordan. You're not the first person I've heard say that. Justice of the Empire? Can I mess with that right now? Oh, I can. Oh, right. It's an upgrade to this, but I don't have enough upgrade points. We have to earn more of those. See in our bottom left corner here, we've got 4 points out of 32. Does it remind you of D1 and D2? wasn't sure. What it reminds me of, and I don't know that hardly anybody. I know they weren't exactly the hottest, most popular titles, but I think they were called Lara Croft and the Temple of Osiris. Those games. There was a couple of them that came out like that. I don't remember all their names, but Lara Croft and the Temple of Osiris was definitely one of them. I liked that game a lot, and this really made me think about that when I was playing it. But like I was talking about here just a second ago with David, you know, it's the kind of game you got to be into. Well, I've played a game that at least makes me think about this one, and to me, I'm like, yeah, because it reminds me of it. It's not the exact same, but it reminds me enough of it that I like that game, so it's fun for me. Hey, Paul, how's it going? Good afternoon. Happy weekend, everybody. Hope you're all having a good Saturday so far. Got done with work not too terribly long back, and I'm sitting there streaming this game and hanging out with you guys. I'm very tired. I'm running on some Red Bull, so hopefully I can make it. But, doing good besides that, and besides the fact that I just died in the game. I do like that when you come back, it gives you a couple of seconds not only of invincibility, but the enemies do not move. You notice that? Let's see, find the cultist leader. Okay, that's what we're working on. I was just sitting here killing people left and right, not thinking about what we need to do. Yeah, I agree, Jordan. I think it not just looks it, I think it is.
Not yet time.
You know, there's always going to be different opinions on any one game we do. There's always going to be people that are into it, think it's great, people that won't be. That's the nature of it. That's why we don't just stick with one game, because there's no one game we could possibly stream that's universally going to be like, oh yeah, this is the best game, woohoo, you know what I mean? So, no, we changed it up. People have different tastes in games and stuff. That's why we stream it like that. Just kind of show the variety of the games that we have on the website. You can, yeah, it's not just this one character, Jordan. Now, granted, I'm kind of like sticking with him. If you give me a minute, once we've kind of found our leader and done this mission, I can go back to the main menu and show you a little bit of that. I don't remember how many character types there are, but it's not just this guy. I just so happen to pick him because he's the generic dude I always pick whenever I play a game like this. Okay, so we did well in there, I think. I think we're doing mostly well so far. Just have to... I feel like, isn't this the same area that we've been running around in, like, constantly throughout this entire... Well, I was going to say this entire stream. Oh, duh! We just started, so of course it's the only one from this stream, but I mean, like, yesterday. I feel like this is that same area. You'd think I'd get better at exploring it by now and knowing where to go, but apparently not. Well, and it might be different. I could just be confusing it. Keep in mind, I'm playing it on PC, if this matters to you guys. Whenever you go to options, and you go to graphics options, this is all that you have control of. You know, some people were asking about that yesterday, so I'm showing a little bit of that. And the game options display all the different things if you want to, you know, of course. Control options, what else is there? And then there's, of course, over here, you can check out your inventory as you play. You know, pretty standard fare. Then you have your skill tree that you, skill tree that you can check out for your different skills that you earn as you go along. You know, all that stuff. I mean, you know, it's pretty much what you would expect to be able to look into, but just making sure I show it a little bit, just in case that's important for any of you. Maybe you didn't see it yesterday, I guess, that kind of thing. Now, is that a good thing, or is that a bad thing, Paul? Because I'm kind of taking that comment. I could definitely see that going both ways. Torchlight situation me. Fitting for New Diablo. They have this fill of void, especially like Warhammer. I'm not sure how strong the theme is. I'm not sure it's fun as Diablo 3 Torchlight, but fans of the genre will go for the game. go for a game deeper in the genre. Right. Yeah, I can't say I disagree with that thought process, Carl. Thought process? Or comment? I don't know, I'm tired. I don't know if I just worded that correctly, but I think you know what I mean. See, I'm telling you guys, I have to get up at 5 in the morning to get ready to go to work. And I'm telling you, it never fails that I always end up getting the best rest all I've ever gotten in my entire life. About 1 hour before I have to wake up. And then I wake up super, super tired because I'm like right when I'm starting to clock out, right? And then I wake up really tired and I have to get up. And I'm always sick to my stomach every morning. I have terrible anxiety issues, like really, really bad. So I'm sick to my stomach every single day, and I'm not trying to be gross, but I have to drink a bunch of Alka-Seltzer and stuff. I'm always sick, because I always have anxiety. It's bad, especially going up there. And then I'm always really tired and like sick, and it's horrible. But then by the time I get here, finally I feel a little bit better. Usually after 7 or 8 hours, my stomach calms down, I feel better. And then I get here, but then all the tiredness of the day hits me, and I'm like so exhausted. I hate it. Honestly, to me, so far, we have had one comment in the stream today where someone says, looks boring. We've had one comment where someone says, this looks fun. So, I'm going to give my answer. As the person playing the game, I've had fun with it. I had fun with it yesterday when we started it, and I'm having a good time with it. But I like games like this. I've enjoyed games like this before, so, you know, it works for me. I will say, in my opinion, now, it's just me saying it, just to prove to you, I'm not just going to say everything perfect about a game just because I'm streaming it. I think you need to be in a game like this. I think you need to be into games like this, or maybe have experience with it to really click with it, you know what I mean? But if you've played games similar to this, like the Tomb Raider ones, the Lara Croft ones I've mentioned a few times already, I'm into them. I think they're fun. So it works for me. I think you have to be... It's a specific genre, but I like it. So I would definitely say it's fun. I've had a good time with it. I like how Matthew there, he tagged Phil Young. I like your, and I'm not like trying to pick on you. On the contrary, I'm picking on you in a good way. I love your name, Matthew Lee Jackson. I don't know why, that's a cool name to me. Because, see, I have a very generic name. It's Daniel Curtis. I mean, it's okay. I like it, but it's boring. I mean, I almost fell asleep just saying that name. Look at you guys. Lucas. I mean, I can't even say your last name because I'm so uncultured. You guys all have cool names, and that makes me jealous, and I hate you now. That's not fair that everyone who comments on here, literally every one of you that has commented, y'all all have a cooler name than me. And that's not fair. Even Phil Young, even that to me is a cool name. Like, even the tag name there. That's cool. I've just got 2 first names. It's not a bad name. I really don't hate my name. I just don't have a cool name like you guys. That has been clear to me abundantly as I stream through CD Keys. That's the biggest thing I've learned. Not how to talk with people, not, you know, any... No. The most important thing I've learned in streaming for them in the last year or so I have been is everyone else has a better name than me. And I have to get jealous. Yeah, but it's Paul Stead. I mean, even your last name, that is a cool last name. That's not Paul, you're not Paul Smith. If you were a Paul Smith, I would say that we're the boring name twins and let's give a fist bump. But it's Stead. That's a cool name. Like, that works, you know? Or is it Steed? I mean, I may have even said it wrong. You might even have a cooler pronunciation of what I just said. Sino got back in the day. Wait, what? Are you for real?
Final hour.
General Lieutenant. But see, you're talking about using the handle. Like, I never have cool handles either. It's always just generic stuff. I'm boring. It is what it is. It's okay. Or is it? So say whenever you're streaming, the worst thing you can do is be boring. But I just have to hope you guys don't mind. Maybe it works. Will you die? Thank you! You literally just listened, like literally as soon as I said that, he died. Respect to him for listening. Okay, now we just need to leave the sewers. We did what we needed to. We're good. Let's see if there's anything down here before we go too far. Okay, I got it right the first time. That's good at least. Well, Josh, maybe you know more than I do on it. If you do, by all means, feel free to enlighten me. I'm more than welcome to it. I would have to imagine when we get to different areas that'll open up a little bit, but I might be wrong. You seem like you know more about the series than I do. Admittedly, this is the first one in the series that I've played, so I'm new. Every game we have played lately, and all the games we'll probably be playing in the future for a while, let's just assume I'm new to it. By the way, how's the audio thing doing? Are you guys still mostly hearing me? I'm sure the thing is still happening. Is it mostly still okay? Jedediah Thornsberry. I'm like, no one has a name like that for the last century or so. Jedediah! Jedediah feeds the chickens and Jacob plows. Fool, now I've been milking and plowing for so long that even Ezekiel thinks that my mind is gone. I'm a man of the land. I'm into discipline. Got a Bible in my hand and a beard on my chin. But if I finish all of my chores and you finish thine, then tonight we're going to party like it's 1699. Please know what song I'm quoting. I'll give you a clue. It's from Weird Al. And you play some of the new games coming out? Well, Pink, I guess I've played some of the games like this, and then whenever we had Total War 3 Kingdoms, I played that, which I was really getting into it. Okay, it sounds good, Paul. It sounds good, Pink. Okay. Because we was having that little audio spec thing, which I still don't think it's fixed, but if it's good enough, I'm not going to worry about it no more. But Jedediah, dude, that's such a cool name. But you're right, that is unique. No one, you don't really hear that name anymore. Alright, I went ahead and unleashed our power on that guy just because, no. I'm not gonna mess with him. Oh, yes, Carl, you caught it! I love that song so much. I love Weird Al in general, and I've been a big Weird Al kick lately. And then as soon as I saw the name Jedediah, I just had to go into Weird Al. It just called to me. I'm glad that you caught that. I was worried that no one was going to catch that. I mean, it's a pretty obvious song, but, you know, not everyone knows who Weird Al is, so. By the way, if you've never watched Weird Al or listened to any of his songs, please do. Please do. Take some time, go to YouTube. He's amazing. Pick any song, you won't be disappointed. The dude's a treasure. Now I can't stop thinking Weird Al songs. I don't want to sit here and sing them constantly, I guess, but I've got so many of them stuck in my head right now. So Pink, Carl, let's see, Paul, Josh, I'm trying to make sure, Matthew, Lucas, did I get your name right? Probably not. How have all you guys been doing? Y'all been doing well this weekend? I keep forgetting that today's Saturday. For some reason in my mind, I've really got today being Thursday or maybe Friday. I don't know what the heck is up with me. My days have been off all day long today. But whatever. Hope you guys are all having a good weekend so far. Mine is the song from White Nerdy. That is a good one. White Nerdy is a good one. I love Tacky. I love Foil. Man, there's a lot of his songs I like. I cannot remember the name of it, and I'm failing my Weird Al fandom by not remembering the name. But the Anakin one, the Star Wars one. Cannot remember the name of it for some reason, but I know that song by heart. I love that song. Let's see. Do you want to watch? You show skill tree. I can show the skill tree. Alright, so first you've got all your on Conrad Valen. You've got the inventory and everything. Then here's our skills. Oh crap, I haven't even been leveling up my passive skills. I didn't even think about that. Whoa, yeah, I want the potion cooldown skill. What am I doing here? Okay, well, speaking of skills, okay. So you have your basic skills here that you can equip. And requires level 16. Okay, so you have to have enough. My camera, man, I hope my camera's not in the way. But basically, like over here, this one in the middle here that I've got selected, you have to have 4 skill points. If you look in the bottom left corner under our character, we've got the 4 skill points, right? But it also shows a required level. In this case, I have to be level 16. I think my camera's just in the way. You might not be seeing that. So you have to have the required level and the skill points to unlock each ability. You know, this one, skill points 8, level required 26. Then you've got these advanced skills that you can look into. Skill points 10, we're already the proper level. You know, there's a few of these that we've already got unlocked that we were just advanced, of course. A few of these we haven't earned yet. And then, actually quite a few we haven't earned yet. Then you go to the God skills down here at the bottom. For some reason, I guess once we get our 6th, once we get 2 more skill points, we can unlock one of these, but you've got a variety of these as well. And of course it shows your stats here that we're level 12 and everything. It shows our damage and defense. You can see everything on the right, at least what my camera's not blocking, stuff like that. Saga Begins, is that what it is? I'm really failing, but I can't believe I don't remember the title. I know the song by heart. I like Party in the CIA. I love White and Nerdy. There's very few Weird Al songs I've listened to. Word Crimes is one of my favorites. There's very few I've listened to by Weird Al that I did not like. And typically, if I don't like a song by him, it's not him, it's the music. Because, you know, First World Problems, that's a good one. What he's doing, it sounds just like the real songs, right? The songs he's based it on. So if I'm really like, ugh, about the song he's covering, I'm probably, you know, not gonna like his version of it. But otherwise, I pretty much like everything he's done. It's exceptionally rare when I find an Al song that I'm like, eh, because I like him enough. It's easy to justify getting into it. Yeah, this game has been pretty good. I like that. Once we updated the difficulty level, it made it tougher. We started off on normal mode yesterday, and we were plowing through everybody left and right. So I kicked it up to hard mode, and even though we've leveled up since then and have more skill, it's been a fit. So we looked at the skill tree a second ago. What we're going to do now is we're going to exit to the main menu. I'll show you some of the other things on the main menu you can look into. Show side levels after you hit the cap. Honestly, Carl, I'm not sure. That's a really good question. My answer is I have no idea. I know that's a bad answer, but that's what I got. Oh, but see, you can change the hero. Wait. You can create someone new? Is that what I'd have to do? Oh, please don't tell me this is going to somehow cancel my dude. I'm going to be mad if I did that. But I did want to show that it's not just the one. You can do the Empire Soldier, the Half-Elf. Half-Elf? Really? Come on, dude. You can read. High Elf Mage, Slayer, Wood Elf Scout. So you've got these different... I chose the Empire Soldier, but you got these different folks you can choose. If you want to change the difficulty, kind of talked about it a little bit ago, you have very easy, normal, which is what we were on yesterday, hard mode, which is what we switched to. Then you get very hard. Obviously, the harder you go, the better loot and everything you get. And then you've got Chaos, which is locked. You've got Chaos Mode, Chaos 2, Chaos 3, Chaos 4, Chaos 5, and that's it. So there's all your difficulty modes that you can pick. The 3 Dana Paragon list if you're in this game. Might have later also. Oh, interesting. I didn't know that. That's interesting. We're gonna stick with hard mode. We're still in chapter 1. Yeah, I kind of like this dude, so I'm gonna stick with him. But I might, that bottom character on the list that we just looked at, I might do a run with them before too terribly long. The exact price depends on which version you buy, which I know that's kind of a, like, dude, that's the worst non-answer answer ever. It should be pinned at the top on the page here, but assuming it's not, I'll go ahead and send a link there. That right there is the 3 different versions that we have it at cdkeys.com. I think we've got 2 versions in stock right now, if I'm not mistaken. You have to give it a click and give it a look, but you'll see the different prices for the normal version, what the deluxe, and then the, you know, the one that's above that one. I don't think we have that one. I think we only have the deluxe and the base versions right now, if I'm not mistaken. But if you just click the link real quick, it'll tell you. Sorry, I don't have that known right off the top of my head. I'm trying to do a better job about not, you know, I don't want to be lazy about it, but I want to make sure that I'm more focused on, oh yeah, we've got good prices and everything, but You would think I'd remember some of them. I have terrible memory. I'm going to use the excuse that I've been up for a long time and I'm sick today. So, I mean, I'm sick every day, but I just don't feel well. So we'll say that's a good excuse, right? Oh, we got 100. Nice. Oh, right. We get the reputation rewards whenever we give him all this crap. No, I don't want to give you more. Honestly, the game is it's fun. I've definitely had a good time with it, and I know that there's always that we have Freaky Friday. I always say it quickly, like Freaky Friday, like the movie. Do you guys remember that with Jamie Lee Curtis and crap, that one girl before she did all the drugs? That didn't sound very nice. I didn't mean that rudely, I guess. You guys know who I'm talking about. But we have Free Key Friday. We're not doing any giveaways right now. We've done a giveaway or two during streams in the past, and it's kind of something we're looking into perhaps doing more in the future. So stay tuned, because you never know. Because unless I'm mistaken, and the bosses will decide what we do on it, but unless I'm mistaken, whenever we do some of the cool giveaways during streams, it gets announced in the stream. It's like, you don't see it anywhere else. You're tuned in, boom, you hear about it. So unfortunately not here, but I know we do the giveaways on Friday.
I've done my part, witch hunter. Take this foul thing and tell me what it said.
Right, and yeah, Lindsay Lohan, thank you guys. Honestly, I think it's worth at least the base edition price, because the base edition price we have is like 20-something bucks. Good Lord, I mean, you can't look for a much better deal than that. But it depends on what your interest level is in the game. It depends on what the patch maybe brings to it, because there's a day one patch, right? Some people like to wait on that, kind of, what are we going to see, what are we going to get? I mean, I understand, you definitely got to make your own decision on it. I mean, I respect that.
Not be difficult to decipher. Return to High Lord Master Techless when you're ready. I
would say so far, yeah, I would say that it's worth it, just because I've personally had a good time with the game. If you enjoy this kind of game, you've played this kind of game before, you've played a game in the series, yes, I would recommend it. If you're not sure, or you've never really played one of them before, maybe watch a little bit more and kind of determine for yourself. Don't be careful about it. Make sure you make a purchase that you'll be happy with. You know what I mean? Like, I would definitely encourage you guys to think about it that way. Yeah, I think we've got, the very base version that we have. I'm looking at it right now. I decided to look just for the fun of it. $29.39 for the base version. Just the normal straight up version. You can't do much better than that. I'm sorry. If you're interested, you can't do much better than that. You really can't. That's not just me trying to drum up the excitement, because on the other hand, I just said if you're not sure, observe. So I'm not just trying to be pushy with you guys, but you really can't beat that number. Well, you could by about 29 if it was free, but, I think so, Jordan. I know there's a few other details on it, but I'm pretty sure that's one of the main features, because the base game isn't available till the 4th, right? I don't think I'm mistaken on that,
Captain.
So,
Voss has deciphered the cultist
that helps.
map and discovered the location of their shrine.
If it's the kind of game you're like, no, I ain't waiting, I want it right now, I'm jumping into it, yes. If you're not really sure, if you've got an interest in it, like, yeah, I want to get the game, but, ... If you've got the interest, but you're putting the dots after you're thinking about it, I would definitely encourage you to go for the normal version.
The time
cheaper, saves you more money.
I have consulted the archives, and
if you can wait a few days, play something in your back catalog until then, yeah, I would encourage that.
Kessler and his
of course, you have to make your own decision. I mean, you can buy whatever you want. Do it. Hey, we want you guys buying every game constantly to give you the salesman answer. Do it. But that's what I would do if I were you.
Sounds simple enough.
Killing the cultists isn't enough, Captain Volan.
Why is my monitor
There will always be weak-willed souls
sideways?
willing to serve
better?
the ruinous powers. If we are to break the cult's power, we must also capture...
Point that sword right at him. There you go.
As
Teach
well
him
as
his
any
boss.
chaos relics he possesses. Only then will Nuln be free from Nurgle's grasp.
I love that he just randomly will just point the sword right at him, like, man, you're gonna get yourself killed. You can do that in the face of the wrong person, and they're not going to take too kindly to it. Alright, let's go continue on our main quest. But yeah, I mean, I know for me, I've had a good time with it so far, but, you know, I've played not a game in this series, and I know I've said it a few times, but I've played games like this. Those games that were similar in nature to how this plays, I enjoyed. So to me, it was like, well, yeah, of course I'm going to enjoy this. Why not? Yeah, this is a good time for me. So it's not a hard sell for a guy like me, but for someone who hasn't played it before, or a game like this, you know, you'd want to think about it. Because I promise you, you ain't going on Steam and getting the base version for not even 30 bucks. I promise you. So, you know, it's there. That way you can kind of observe and kind of kick it around. And then you can go for it, or you can not. Overall character progression so far, I like that as you're leveling up the different abilities here in the skill tree, it definitely, like, it makes the battles more enjoyable. You can definitely tell your character gets more powerful. And I kicked it up from normal mode to hard mode, so the enemies are, it's a kick up in the difficulty. And because of the skills and everything I've been able to progress on, like, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to flip the screen, like this one, having version number 2 of the Slash, that has been really helpful. So the progression, to me, just like you would expect, it makes the game more playable as far as you're able to take on these bigger hordes and have a little more confidence. Wait, hold on a second. Can't I do one of these now? Wait. Are you telling me that I could have had some of this stuff equipped and wasn't doing it this whole time? Oh, what a fool. I cannot believe this. Plays a special emote. All experience gains are increased. Yeah. Gold from loot is increased. It's visual of the equipped object. Increased looting radius. Plays a special emote. Well, I don't care about the emote. That means nothing to me. But this other stuff, what am I doing? Nice. Okay. I think what I want to do next is level this up. We only need to have the 10 skill points. We already are at the required level, so that part will be good. Yeah, I know, Carl. God. Yeah, remember yesterday? I got run over by everybody. Oh, there. There's like a bird following me or something, it looks like. Is that one of the things I just did? Did I have a pet or something? Nice. Well, that's good, Paul. Yeah, it's fun. If you're into this type of game, it's fun. To me. Because, of course, anytime I'm playing a game that I'm streaming, you know, why am I streaming for cdkeys.com? I want you guys buying every single game and to make us be sold out constantly. Of course, I mean, come on, let's be real. But I'm not going to baloney you either. You know, I'll give you the bless their heart type of answer. If I'm not super into the game, you guys are not stupid. You can tell if a streamer is really into the game or if they're just BSing you. You're not stupid. You're not. I like it. Like, I'm genuinely having fun. I like leveling up in this game. I like discovering new things and getting through it. Like, I'm having a great time with it. Of course, I'm lame. I just keep hitting A over and over and over. I need to change it up a little bit. PC. Been a while, so I get friends. Oh, I'm sorry you haven't been doing well, Michael. Trust me, I understand that, but I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, is that a... I gotta look. Wait, that's what that is. Yeah, it's a companion. That's what that is. That bird is increasing my looting radius. Okay, that's cool. Because someone was talking to me about pets the other day, and I didn't have one, I didn't think, but I guess I did this whole time. Well, at least you took care of him. Let's see, Reach the cultist shrine. For some reason, I completely forgot what we were working on.
It's not yet time.
Crap. That's a really good question. When I was on the main menu a minute ago, I might have been able to see that, but I don't... Good lord, I don't know. That's a really good question.
Can't do that right now.
The risk of being completely wrong, I think there might be one, but... Oh, man, I have to look. As soon as I get out of here and have accomplished this mission, I'll take a look. Unless someone's got an answer between now and then and knows one way or the other.
This is not my final hour.
Well, you're right. It's not your final hour. At least I had a health potion there.
It's not yet.
Oh, wait. There is, Josh?
Take me alive.
Nice. Thank you. I love how he's like, this is not my final hour. You'll not take me alive, or whatever he said. And then, like, he died 2 seconds later. Perfect timing. Can you get companions that'll actually help you fight? Like this one I have here. His only job is to help me with my range on everything. Which is still cool. My range of picking up treasures or whatever. That's neat. But I'd like one that can fight with me. Is that a thing? Oh yeah. No, I am huge into JRPGs. I love racing games. You know, such as Formula 1, NASCAR Heat 3, stuff like that. Big NASCAR and Formula 1 fans, so that's a big genre. Platformer games like Sonic and Mario. I like a lot of games. JRPGs would definitely be my favorite. That is definitely my top genre. There we go. Knocked him at least a little bit. That's about time.
You'll not take me alive.
I keep forgetting them Zoods explode after they die. How many times have I got damage from that? I got killed from it 2 or 3 times yesterday because I would keep forgetting and just stand right next to him after I killed him. But yeah, you definitely nailed it there with the JRPGs. I'm a huge fan of Final Fantasy series. Final Fantasy 9 is the best, don't at me. I'm also a big Kingdom Hearts fan. I'm getting into Dragon Quest. Never really got into it before, getting into it more recently. I love the Tales of series, especially Tales of Berseria. That game is amazing. If you haven't played it, I highly recommend it. You know, it's mostly that when it comes to the JRPGs, those few series. There's so many games that, you know, split across there. There's tons to keep you occupied, you know.
This is not my final hour.
What about you, Carl, or any of you guys, really? What's your favorite genre of games? You can go outright with your favorite game or just in general, but what would be your top pick, at least of genre? What would be your top pick? Crap, I needed to move. I knew that was going to hit me.
This is not my final hour.
Well, it wasn't right then, at least. Yeah, with critical mode in Kingdom Hearts 3, made it, in my opinion, as someone who's spent extensive time with both, it made it just as hard as Sekiro. There is no question it is just as hard as that game. They really ramped up the difficulty. And not even if you're doing critical level 1. I'm not talking that. I'm talking doing your level up and everything. Just critical mode itself is really hard. Like, they did an amazing job. If you guys have Kingdom Hearts 3, I don't know, we had Xbox One Kingdom Hearts 3 keys there for a while. You know, if any of you got it or haven't, hey, check it out there. But if you've got it, that was a free update. Give it a look. If you're a glutton for punishment, you will be happy. If you love Dark Souls and Sekiro and you love games that beat the crap out of you, you love Cuphead, you love games that make you mad and want to throw the controller, that mode will do it to you. But a lot of people wanted it because the base Kingdom Hearts 3 game, even in Proud mode, it was not that difficult at all. It really wasn't. It was disappointingly easy. So, the fact that they added a critical mode is as hard as it is, I was very happy with it.
I'll fight until my last
City Builders,
breath.
Surviving Mars, City Skylines, Anno 1800. Really? That's interesting. There's not many people I know that pick that as their favorite genre in games like that. That's really cool. Because I'm recently starting to get into some of those, because I've been streaming them for CD Keys, of course, and regardless of whether I've played a game or not, I'm going to do it, because, you know, it's what we're doing. It's what we're focusing on for the day or the week or whatever. But I've found that I've done some of those, like Anno 1800. I ended up really falling in love with that game. And same for Total War 3 Kingdoms. Like, it's not just like, oh, I'm doing it for CD Keys, and, you know, it's like, I'm really into these games now, so that's pretty cool that you picked those. World War Z, is it worth it? Honestly, I don't have an opinion just because I never played it, so I'm not sure one way or the other if World War Z would be worth it. Mutant Year Zero. See, the recent gameplay list has been Hitman 2, World War Z, Rage 2, and the Division 2. Okay, of those games, I've played Rage 2. I like Rage 2 a lot. It was fun. We streamed it here, but I had a really good time with it. Division 2 is pretty cool. What else? Okay, so Charlie Brown. Charlie Brown! We got Charlie Brown in the chat. Peanuts legend. You tag Daniel Middleton? Middleton. So that you're tagging him like for him to tune in, right? Daniel Middleton, if you don't tune in, I'm going to find your IP address. I know where you are. No, I had to pick on that a little bit because his name is Daniel. My name is also Daniel. So his name stood out to me pretty quickly on that one. See, there's a lot of games that I'm really wanting to get into. Now that I've got a pretty decent PC. I mean, I don't know all the specs because I'm kind of new to the whole world of PC gaming. So don't ask me, what are your specs? I don't know nothing. I've got a CyberPower PC. It was like $1,000 when I bought it. I mean, it's pretty good. I'm very much a noob when it comes to PC gaming, but I'm trying to get into it. The different games that are really available on it. My favorite genre of gaming that's available, not only on PC, but by far a better selection on PC than anywhere else in the world, is visual novels. I know not a lot of people put those high up there. I'm a huge visual novel fan. But I'm trying to get into more of the games like you just talked about there, Carl. Oh, dear Lord. Don't tell me I have to go this way. There's no possible way we have to go around this big thing up here. It might be possible. It might be likely. I'm gonna assume this dude will kill us in like 2 hits. Maybe, maybe not, but this is where we need to go, so I'm gonna go up here. Oh, are you kidding me? Andy, I think this game is on Xbox. I don't want to tell you for sure and be wrong. No, it is. It is, right? Yeah, it's on Xbox. I mean, that's not the version I'm playing right now, but yeah, it is. I think I can give you that answer and not be lying. I'm pretty sure I saw it earlier today. It's on PlayStation, Xbox as well. I do like that you can do the health potion like immediately. I love how quick it is to apply those. Even when you're in the middle of a fight, it just takes 1 second.
I can't do that right now. I'll fight until my last.
Uh-oh. I mean, I know we can just spend the coins and come right back, but I mean, we'd rather not, right? You don't want to die. I started the game takes hundreds of hours for me to really understand all the mechanics. Particularly City Village, not so casual for times you know and stuff like that. Right. I've learned that some of those different types of games, it is overwhelming for a new guy like me. Whew, it's definitely tough to get into in a way, but at the same time, I like the idea of it. Like, I really want to be able to get into it.
Final hour.
Because I'm trying to, you know, expand my horizons when it comes to gaming. Why not? I'm always going to have the Sonics and Final Fantasies and Kingdom Hearts and whatever. I'll always have all those in the world and be able to enjoy them. But, you know, I've been trying to spread it open a little bit. It's one of the cool things about working with CDKeys.com you know, we have a variety of games that they kind of want to show, and like, hey, do you want to do this game, or let's do this one. And I can't tell you how many times lately it's a game, maybe even a total series. I never touched a game in the series ever, and yet I end up jumping into it and really liking it to a point that it's like, hey, I like this one enough, I'm gonna go back and get some of the other ones. And guess what? They're on cdkeys.com and I can buy them there, you know, a lot of the times. So it's like they're gonna get purchases from me out of it. Why not? That works, you know. But that's one of the cool things is I'm out of my comfort zone a little bit, and sometimes, I mean, you want to be in your comfort zone. You want to play games you're familiar with and have knowledge about how it works and everything. You know, but sometimes it's nice to just, you know, completely take the plunge into something new. Sinister Stream's Warhammer theme. But Left 4 Dead 2 clone with Warhammer. 2 is a lot of fun. Oh, is it? I think it wasn't you yesterday, was it? Somebody has said that game before. Was it D3 or a Poe? What a spot. Wish I had D. Honestly, Jason, at least as far as personal experience, I don't really have anything I can give you on that, just because when it comes to this one versus those, I've only played this one. I haven't played the other ones yet, so how it totally compares, I'm not sure. I know that's a terrible answer, but I'd rather be truthful with you than lie to you and be like, oh yeah, it's this and that, you know. Wow, how am I not dead? Okay, I mean, that was coming, but that bottom left corner, oh, it's in the bottom left corner, but our GIF might be in the way slightly. I had like no health there for a few seconds, it felt like, before we died.
Just a few more seconds.
Build that up and get our special attacks going, but I guess we're not ready for that yet. But I mean, while I can't compare the game accurately to any other game, like the ones you just mentioned, for example, because, you know, I'd be lying.
This is not my final hour.
The game itself, outright, to me, is fine. I have enjoyed it, and I'm looking forward to spending more time in it, leveling up and everything, speaking of which. Alright, I want to get 2 more skill points. We just need 2 more points, and then we can open up the next round on this. Our B attack is what I want to level up.
You'll not take me alive.
Alright, so we're 1 hour into the stream. We've got 1 hour to go, so thank you guys who've made it this far and stuck around with me. If you guys are feeling half as tired as I am, there's, you know, really want to appreciate you guys being here. I am wore out. I'm so tired. And I drank a full Red Bull before the stream started, and I still have no energy from it. Like, yikes. As soon as the stream is over, as soon as the 6 hours is over, I'm going to crash and take a quick nap, I bet. But, thank you guys for coming in so far. It's been a good run. I know my mic's having the clicking problem or whatever. I don't assume that it's resolved itself. That's going to be something I have to fix off stream, but, you know, I appreciate it. You guys have done a good job.
I'll fight until my last breath.
He fights until his last breath and then dies immediately. I do like that you get a few seconds of the invincibility frame when you come back. So if you're completely surrounded when you die, which is likely to happen at some point, you don't have to worry about being stuck, you know? I'm just like constantly re-equipping things as we go along. Oh, wait. Okay, we can go this way. Alright, what do we have here? There we go. 1 down, 1 to go. Just like our time frame. 1 hour down, 1 hour to go. There's our pet back there. He's going to hang out with us for a little bit. I want to get a companion that can attack, if that's even a thing. Surely it would be. north, so I guess we do want to go up this direction. That path, is it open up here? No, it's still not. Right? No, so we need to figure something else out here. Maybe it's up here and jaunt across or something. Alright, so today's Saturday. Like I said, my days are completely off, so I keep forgetting what today is. Today's Saturday, and depending on what time zone you're in, if you're kind of like me, it's still the middle of the afternoon. Saturday's really just getting going, right? Some of you, I know it's already evening or later. But what do you guys have planned for the rest of the weekend? Any fun plans? Any particular games you plan on getting into, or not so much? By the way, my thing just updated and said that there's a problem with the comments on the restream. I don't know if you guys have been commenting and I haven't been acknowledging it. I'm not seeing the comments. The last comment I have, at least on my side, is from Jason. I'm just curious if you guys have any fun plans. I know for me, obviously we're going to be playing this tomorrow as well, so I have plans to play this, put more time into it. You know, got the NASCAR race that's going to be on. I'm looking forward to that. That's really it. Well, actually, I just started The Last of Us the other day. I just started playing that for the first time. Finally, after all these years, I finally sat down and said, you know what, I bought it a long time ago, never had it downloaded or installed. I just bought it on a great sale. And I decided to finally get into it. I'm having a good time with it, so I definitely plan on getting into that game this weekend. That's pretty much it. What about you guys? Uh-oh. You live in Long Island, New York, so it'd be late afternoon. Now I'm in Arizona. Oh, right, you're in Arizona. I've got a good friend of mine who lives in Arizona. So that's cool. That's the time that you got right there. Well, my biggest plan for the weekend after this stream, and I mean after this stream, I can't flip the camera because the way it's all set up, it would be hard to position it back correctly. Right there is my bed. There ain't no way I'm not about to crash right after this, at least for a quick nap, because I'm exhausted. I'm just glad that I have tomorrow off. Let's see. If I load a Pitman or Mutant Year Zero, till friends are free, then I can rope them into some board games. Board games? What board games do you play? I haven't played a board game. Heck, how long's it been? I haven't played a board game since I was a teenager. It's been a long, long time since I last played a board game. Like, it's been forever. I can't remember. I may have been like 18 or 19 last time I played a board game. So it's been a while.
I'll fight until my last breath.
I used to love them. Then I just kind of got out of them. No, I may have played some with my wife. I may have played some board games with her, in which case that would be in the recent year. I don't know.
You'll not take me alive.
But either way, generally speaking, it's been a while since I've really been into them, I guess. Oh, come on! There we go. Got the heals up. Because don't get me wrong, we don't want to keep respawning like that, because that's taking our special ability up at the top.
Until my last breath.
Come on, kill this dude. I know we can get him. There we go.
This is not my final.
You're right. It wasn't your final hour that time. For once, normally when he's saying that, he's talking real tough for someone with my skill level being the one controlling it. But that time, we got it down. Oh, there. Alright, so keep this board game. I have a ton. Let's pick up store. Lord of the Rings Adventure, Middle Earth, Tiny Town, Space Base, Camelot Edition. Man, so you've got all kinds of cool board games. See, I wish I stayed into it more, because honestly, there's more cool board games, even based on properties I really love, such as Sonic, Batman, stuff like that. There's all kinds of cool board games, and more that I think I would honestly be into than ever when I was a kid. Just kind of fell out of them as I got older. No real reason. I'm not like anti-board games or anything like that. Just kind of fell out of them. See, I got to get back into some of that, because there are games that would be pretty cool. Like I said, that I've seen, that I know based on my interest level and whatever the topic is. Like, man, that'd be cool. Like there was an Arkham City board game where you're trying to escape from Arkham City. That board game looks really, really cool, but I haven't been able to play with it. And I ended up, I don't remember if I sold it or I lost it. I think I actually lost it and moved from North Carolina to Texas. Batman the Animated Series board game? No, I did not. If that's what you're talking about, right? Yeah, I like the Sonic. Yeah, yes, the game is definitely nice, and I love my Sonic. The coolest thing about this Sonic back here, though, he works. You should be able to listen. Let's see if you can hear it over the mic. You should be able to hear it. Did you hear that? Did you hear that Sega chime? That's all it does, as far as like anything that the thing does itself. I got it with the physical collection of Sonic Mania back when that first came out. Not the Encore edition, but like the very first version of it. It had like a little Sega Genesis cartridge that came with it, and then this too, and I was pretty excited about that. Gotham Under Siege. No, I didn't see that one, Carl. And no, I'm not seeing a link. I don't know if it showed up on the Facebook end, but it's not showing up here at least on the restream part.
It's not yet time.
But no, I haven't seen that one. The only Batman one that I've really thought about lately was the Arkham City one. Escape from Arkham City, I think is what it was called specifically. And I bought it, and I wanted to play it with my ex-wife, and then she never wanted to play it with me, and then we just never did. And like I said, I think I lost it when I moved from North Carolina back down here to Texas. I think once that happened, it was like, oh, where is it? Like I was looking for it one day, and it's just gone. Or I might have it in the storage. I don't know. I might still have that. But still, you have to have 2 players. And who wants to play a board game alone, even if it somehow did have 1 player? Board Game Geek. Nice over on YouTube. Cool stuff, miniature. Yeah, if they talk about the kind of games like that are based around famous properties, because that's more the stuff I'm into. Stuff that's based on Batman or DC Comics. Stuff that's based on Sonic or Sega. Stuff that's based around the properties that I care about in other genres that are not board games. That's the kind of stuff I'd probably get the most into. I won't see the picture just because I don't know what the settings are on the Facebook page. Yeah, I wouldn't see it through the restream. We're kind of doing good about not dying right now. I say that now watch me die like in 2 minutes. Yeah, I'm sorry. It really doesn't want you to send images and pictures, does it? I guess it's just like some kind of auto Facebook settings or something. I'm not totally sure. I tell you what, I am tired. I'm ready to sleep. That's what happens when you have the early shift. That's the problem. On the one hand, I love it. On the other hand, it bites me. I have the early shift. There's no day that I wake up any later than 5 in the morning to get ready. You know, sometimes a little bit earlier than that. Typically 5 is the time I gotta get up for sure. That's the latest I can sleep in. And that means by default, by the time we get to early afternoon here, you know, it's like, whew, I'm always tired no matter what, because it's not just waking up that early, it's waking up, going to work, and being busy the whole time, and so on and so forth. So every time I get here, I'm like super sleepy. Excuse me. And the thing is, I drink a full Red Bull. Like right, I mean, I'm serious. Within 2 or 3 minutes of starting the stream, I finished it off. It has done nothing. So Red Bull does not give you wings. That is a lie. But I'm weird with energy drinks. Some of them really work for me, have immediate effect, just like, whoa, my heart's racing, you know? And some of them I can drink it like it's water and never know the difference. Red Bull is one of those for me, apparently. I was kind of hoping it would kick in for me, and I didn't see any monsters, so I was like, I'll go with Red Bull today. It did nothing. Yeah, well, and on the one hand, I was mentioning on the one hand earlier, and I never mentioned the other hand, I guess. But on the one hand, I'm tired every time I get to this point. So, you know, yikes. But on the other hand, I have my whole day open. You know, by the time we get to the early-ish, mid-ish afternoon, my whole day is completely available. So, yeah, my morning goes away, but then I've got the whole afternoon, all evening, all night until the next day. I normally try to lay down around midnight, and I try to get 3 or 4 hours of sleep before I leave. I can't get a full night of sleep before I go in. I have terrible, horrible anxiety issues. Like, it's almost ungodly at times how much anxiety I deal with. Every single day I go in there, it's horrible. So I can't just sleep and then wake up because I'm constantly, it's just a nightmare. So it's not the problem of getting up at 5, not a problem. Working early in the morning, getting up, no, that's not the problem. The problem is I never, ever have proper rest going into it. It's just not a thing that happens. It's not something I get to really have, you know. So that's why I like having the afternoons available, because that's when I get good naps afterwards. So it works at least then. Hey, this dude is like, we're in trouble. Oh, we're in trouble. We haven't died in a while. I don't want to die. If you make me die right now, I will hate you forever. Come on, Potion. I know you can fill up. Come on. There we go. I didn't mean to do that, but it dodged us getting hit, so it's worth it. Right, right. I'm sorry to hear that, Carl. But you understand the tiredness, and you get where I'm at on that, then. Yeah, it's tough. It's tough to get in there. Now, once I get the day going, like I said, I'm always sick to my stomach every day, and I just mean that I feel sick. I don't mean I'm always sick. I'm not trying to be gross, but I feel it all day long. Usually takes until about 10 or 11 o'clock before it kind of settles. But then, because I've been feeling sick the whole day, my anxiety's been flying out of control, that makes me extra tired. It's just, I'm always tired. Even if I have days off, there's never times I'm not tired. That's the one problem. But hey, I'm going to feel that way all the time anyway, so may as well have a work schedule I like with it. I like getting early in the morning. I like getting it done. I love hitting the afternoon and being done for the day early on. To me, that's great. He did have a lot of HP for a little dude. I'm with you. That's ridiculous, huh?
Capturing him wasn't an option.
We have underestimated our foe, High Lord Master. This is no mere cult leader we're dealing with, but possibly a champion of Nurgle, blessed by the Unclean One itself.
Well, that's not good.
That explains the presence of the Unborns. Kessler has summoned them to form his warband and solidify his power.
What does that mean?
It means the cult was the least of our worries, Captain. They were nothing more than a means to an end. We must find Kessler, and quickly. Meet me back at the tower when you are ready to proceed.
Yeah, I'll almost be... I like how they just took off. I'll almost be ready. Just let me get these chests real quick. Oops. There we go. Love grabbing loot at the last second. Can't beat it. Loot, money, money, money. Kind of like the scene from Toy Story 1. Ooh-hoo-hoo! Money, money, money! Wait. Go ahead and equip that. Of course we're going to equip that. Are you kidding me? All this great stuff. Okay. Oh, wait, hold on. Ah, we still only have the 8 points. We need to get a couple of more points still. Once we get those couple more points, we can upgrade some of the abilities I was going to work on, or at least one of them. It's better than nothing. God's favor is unlocked. Oh, right. The God skill. We were looking into this. God now grants you powerful blessings in exchange for rewards you give as offerings. The God skill tree found via the whatever tab of character menu, whatever that means, like candle tab, can be used to upgrade your attributes and acquire powerful skills. Acquire favor, you need to spend gold fragments, and a favor point. Your maximum favor point total corresponds to your level. Yeah, we were looking at the God points earlier today, in fact, and I didn't know when we could do that, so... Oh, we have to, like, trade our stuff in for that, right? Oh, now we have 9 skill points. For each nearby enemy, damage dealt is increased, the damage taken is reduced. Other players are granted a percentage of this bonus. Yeah, I want to go for that. I wasn't going to unlock that. I was going to save our skill points for that ability, but that sounds pretty useful. We're gonna cash that in. Alright, got more reputation rewards. Nice. That's pretty much all you can do here, so may as well make it count. Yeah, I've had a good time with this game so far. It is definitely fun. Hope if you guys do have it already, or you decide to buy it down the road, that you have a great time with it like I am. Oops. Yes, I'd like to trade those. My bad. And my camera is constantly in the way, but I love in the top right corner here, they've got a map. You can not get lost whenever it comes to, like, trying to... Man, I need to go here, but I don't remember where to go. I mean, it's not like this area here is massive, necessarily. But you always know exactly where to go. They did well with that.
The champion of Nurgle is loose beneath the streets of Nuln, and the city is in terrible danger.
I don't understand. We destroyed the cult. How can things be worse?
A chaos cult is an extension of its master, Captain Volan. Most are nothing more than depraved souls, dabbling in powers beyond their ken. But Kessler is different. Somehow he learned enough forbidden lore to win Nurgle's blessing and rise to the rank of champion.
And that's not good.
I should have guessed the truth when you first
Obvious
fought
statement
the
is obvious,
Ungors.
but still.
No human cult could command such loyalty from the Beastmen. They are here to form the Chaos Champions War Band.
They will have been promised blood and flesh in return for their service. Now that the champion has ascended, he must pay their price or risk the wrath of Nurgle. If Kessler unleashes them on the city, the slaughter will be terrible.
I have sensed the presence of chaos magic deep in the sewers. Search the area and follow Kessler's trail back to his lair. Once we've found his hidden camp, we will decide what to do next.
Oh, really? You're gonna wait until I go do all the hard work, and then you're gonna come barging in and look like a champion, huh? I see. I see how it is. That is some bullcrap. Nah, it's alright. I just like giving him a fit. I like the voices in this game. I mentioned this yesterday. There's not tons of just spoken dialogue yet. I mean, you know, it's not the kind of game that's just gonna be talking constantly, I guess. But what is there, I think is pretty good. Kill the Jabberslythe. We're still in chapter 1. Man, maybe it's just me, but this feels like it's pretty lengthy. That's not a complaint, don't get me wrong. It just feels like it's gone for a while. Oh. I was trying to kill the air again, just like earlier. Yikes. John, whenever it comes to like comparing directly, it's a little bit harder for me to like give an answer to it because I never actually played Diablo. So, yikes. But like when it comes to the game itself, I can kind of go into it a little bit. I mean, obviously you have all the different things that you can equip as you go along. Various things you can pick up. You can kind of determine, I want this, I want that. And then you've got your different skill trees for everything. You've got all these passive skills that you can unlock and put into these little slots here. These three. So you've got these. Oops, I was trying to trade that out. So you've got all these, sorry. You got all those skills that you can do. You've got your basic skills you can look into, and then your advanced skills. You've got your god skills and stuff like that. So there's kind of a few different things like that you can look into if that helps answer a little bit. Alright, so we'll go ahead and keep that one equipped, and then this one... I'm guessing we're only able to keep one of those on at a time? Oh no, we can do all that. Okay, there we go. By the way, if you have the time, energy, money, desire, Diablo 3 is one of those cornerstone games. Checking out Left 4 Dead 2 is something too important as time goes. I would definitely be willing to look into it. I'm always willing to find other games in different genres to give a shot to and see what I think about them. Should think of give it a try. Yeah! If you give it a shot, good luck with it. I hope you enjoy it. I've had fun with it so far. It is definitely... I've definitely enjoyed it. Plus, there's different characters you can play as. There's 4 of them. I believe there is a range class that you can pick as well. I think we talked about that earlier. There's a bunch of options on the difficulty. There's like very easy, and then there's normal. Then there's hard, which is what we're on. Then there's very hard. Then there's what, like chaos mode 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which those are not unlocked yet. There's a lot there. So if you want to play the game and have a difficult time with it, you got that option as well. So unlike all available right from the very beginning, or do you have to complete tutorial missions to unlock it? Daniel, I'm pretty sure that it's available right off the bat. I don't remember doing any kind of tutorial that said anything about online, and on the main menu it was like, you know, online game. I haven't done it, but it's there, so I don't think, unless I've just totally overlooked it, I don't think you have to do any kind of tutorial. It's just jump into it. Like, heck, I mean, there's an online game option right there. You can set the friends game, public games, find a game, friends only. Of course, I've got it back to offline just because I don't have anyone to play with, so I don't need it to be online. But I mean, right in the middle of the game, there you go. If you're playing by yourself, apparently, you know, if you're playing it by yourself, you're like, I want to get one of my buddies in. And you just go down there and invite your friend. Or you don't care if you just want someone random, then public, find a game. No, there's been, you're like talking about finding things on the ground, like finding different weapons and items and stuff. That, for example, you're talking about inventory, like where you run around, you fight a bunch of people, and you find different swords on the ground. You find different trousers and boots and stuff like that. Is that what you're talking about when you're talking about gear drops? It might be a silly question to ask. If that's what you're talking about, yeah, it does have that in this game. I've been picking up all kinds of stuff throughout the game and equipping it as we've gone along. You might be talking about something different. Yeah, it's pretty cool that you do have that option. You can do that if you want.
I can't do that.
Oh god. Yeah, we're in trouble. Jabba the Hutt's over here killing us. Yeah, Jabba and his friend back there. Okay, bye. We'll use our invincibility frames here to try to sneak away. It's not working too well. You get ganged up on, you get stuck. There we go. We're just going to run away for a second. It's a Joestar secret strategy. Joestar family's secret strategy. Running away. Most undeniable strategy that there is. Yeah, Wayne, you can pick up items and everything from different enemies.
You'll not take me alive.
I've been all throughout the game, all throughout the stream today, and the one that we did yesterday. We're at about 2.5 hours. No, I'm sorry, 3.5 hours of streaming so far of the game. I've been doing that all throughout, just picking up different things, trading in what we didn't need afterwards, that kind of thing. So there's a little bit of that there. Oh, good lord, look at that thing. Yikes. Oh no! Wait, where am I supposed to go? Is that this? No, surely not, because it's not marking it on the map that he is this. Don't appear to be a Smash D3. You aren't going to need a town portal unload. You see, you guys, mechanic. I'm not sure if it does, Carl. I'm going to say... I don't know. I don't know. Hello, Jabba. Oops. What? Was that thing back there, the Jabberslythe? Is that what I have to fight? Not Jabba, but the big boy back there? And the only reason I wonder is because it didn't have anything on the map that indicated, hey, this is who you're after, but it doesn't really go any further, so that's got to be it. So I have to assume the higher difficulty you play on, the better chance you have for better gear drops and everything too. So can critical numbers only be turned on in the settings? Let's see. I've got likes, cleaner head. Let's see. Critical numbers. I think. Hold on. Let me options. Sweet game help. Yeah, you can turn all this off. Player names, icons, enemy HP. Let's turn it all off. Alright, how about that? Yeah, you can turn... excuse me. With everything... pardon me. Sorry. With everything turned off, this is what it looks like. I'll play it like this. That way you can see what it looks like. Hello there. I assume you're the thing I have to kill, so hi. Hope you're doing well. No, I hope you're not doing well. I'm here to kill you, so I hate you. Oh god. Yo, yikes. Shit. I didn't mean to do the 6 fragments. What am I doing? My bad. Yeah, but yeah, if you like it to be cleaner, you want it to look like this, you have that option. If you want to completely load it up, you have that option too.
This is not my final hour.
So you kind of have a variety of options on that. That's pretty cool. I personally do like them. Like, I have no problem with them being there. Oops. But yeah, you can turn it off if you choose to do so. Alright, I want to pay to revive, but I want to do... Oh, wow. I didn't realize this one costs a lot more to keep paying to revive at this point. That's going to be the cost of paying to revive. We're going to run out of our gold if we're not careful.
This is not my final hour.
What we need to do is kill all these things. That way we can take on the big boy all by himself.
You'll not take me alive.
You'll not take me alive! Dies 2 seconds later. I love him. But we have 10,000, so it's... Yeah, I don't know. We're okay, I guess.
This is not my final hour.
Are you sure it's not your final hour? Because every time you say that, you die like a second later. That time was maybe 2 or 3 seconds, so at least you lasted a little bit longer. Wait, that dude, he was hurt a few minutes ago, at least a little bit. Is he back to full health? There's no way. I think, yeah, he is.
This is not my final hour.
Alright, that was pretty effective. We need to do that again. Yeah, I think he keeps fully healing right after I die. Oh, that's oof. So that's gonna be what happens.
Can't do that.
Yeah, 'cause he wasn't just hurting bad earlier, but he definitely was damaged.
You'll not take me alive. Must catch my breath.
Man, don't try to catch your breath. That's a good combo we had going on. Oof. That was close right there.
This is not my final hour.
Come on! Oh, we're so close. There we go.
Must catch my breath.
Oh, crap. I got caught in the middle of that one. Yikes.
I'll fight until my last breath.
This guy is definitely the toughest dude we've taken on so far, for sure. Oh, we got lucky on that block right there.
This is not my final hour.
Please do not die right now. And then, like, him reset his health. That's going to be the worst, because it looked like that's what happened earlier.
Must catch my breath.
I could be wrong on that, but that's what it looked like.
You'll not take me alive.
That was close.
It's not yet time. This is not my final hour.
Oh, no! Oh, crap! It might be our final hour. We're in danger. Yes! He fully heals every time. Did you notice that? Ooh, that's not going to be worth doing. It's not got him marked on the map. If that's who we have to fight and get through this right now, definitely not going to be trying to do that right now. Not even close to ready for that. I got to level up or something.
Just a few more seconds.
I assume that's what we need to do. No, he is definitely not a Tink and Spank boss for sure. There's no way that's not what we're supposed to do. It has to be.
It's not yet time.
Yeah, that dude, he was definitely a fid. But the worst thing is he gets his health back. If it wasn't for that, you could just kind of, fight your way through it, not care if you died, spend your money, you're good to go. Not here.
It's not yet time.
Oh, come on. Come on, this is showcases. What was it, Melanie? Because there's been people, and I don't know if it's on the restream side of things, like on the actual chat itself, or if it's on the Facebook side, but you're not the first person that's said that you've made a comment that's not showing up. Now, I'm going to take, by the way you just said it, that it was probably a dickish comment. If that's the case, it didn't deserve to be posted, but I'll reserve judgment. You tell me what you were trying to say. The implications are not good. I could be wrong, though. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know why on the Facebook side of things, sometimes the messages just don't show through. I don't know why, especially on the Restream app. Sometimes it doesn't show up on it, and I'm not sure why that's the case. I don't know why that happens.
Fight until my last breath.
Because it's not like a system that doesn't keep anything showing up. It's just, for some reason, I don't know. We've had people say that throughout the time that we've been streaming, ever since we started doing it this way, to where it's showing up on Twitch and Facebook and YouTube all at once. There's been a few times people have said that, and I don't know whose end that's on. I don't think it's a streaming thing. I think it's just something on Facebook's side, to be honest. Alright, there's Jabba. Hey, Jabba. I guarantee you it wants us to kill that big guy. There's no way. There's no way that dude's not the one we're supposed to be killing. There's no way. It's got to be. There's nothing else. It doesn't have him marked on the map like it normally would for something important. But that's got to be what the mission is. And I'm a little worried about that because, I don't know. Short of going down to very easy mode, if we won't do that, I feel like we got to get leveled up to take him on because that is not an easy fight. But we also can't just, like, leave either. I'd have to go back to the main menu. Alright, so let's go downstairs. Yeah, that's got, well, I'm gonna leave the area just because, I don't know, that felt weird. Every other time I've gone into a thing that I was supposed to go into, it made it clear. I don't know. Don't have to climb the stairs. Skill locked yet. Yeah, apparently not. Well, was I in the wrong area? There's no, surely not. I think I was in the right area, right? Normally, whenever I'm taking on these different creatures that are important, and like you get to the area where it shows who you have to fight, it puts a specific thing on the map, which you guys can't see because our camera's in the way. But normally, it'll put something specific so you know, okay, this is who I need to be fighting. So the fact that that wasn't showing up just a second ago led me to believe that, you know, maybe I was looking at the wrong thing and maybe it just didn't load in properly or something. So that's why I left the area and walked back in. Yeah, I can't climb the stairs yet, apparently. I don't know why you can't, because you saw when we came down here, we literally just came down the stairs to walk down here. So you'd think just simply walking back up would be okay.
This is not my final hour.
Well, it will be if I just keep hitting the air. Not a very effective strategy. There we go.
I can't do that right now.
These little guys down here are pretty tough themselves. Actually, I'm finding it doing this. I've been mostly doing my A attack, but this B attack is actually pretty solid right now.
Catch my breath.
Of course, I was overusing it there, but it's pretty potent. Maybe I need to use that up there. Unlocked a new skill, defensive strike. Well, that's good. We're unlocking new skills and everything. If we're gonna have to run around and learn and fight over and over, we may as well learn new skills while we go along. Goodness. They're not too terribly challenging, just keep showing up. I don't know how obvious it is. I guess you can look at the bottom left corner beside the GIF and maybe you can see, I don't know if you can. But I'm doing like A then B, then A a couple times and B a couple times. I'm splitting it up a little bit. I don't know, I kind of like the way it feels. It's not a bad way of doing it.
I can't do that right now.
Man, that does way more damage on a group than I was thinking it would too. That's nice. Uh-oh. Come on, I don't want to die right here. I mean, it's not the biggest deal if we do. I guess since we're not fighting the big dude yet, it really doesn't matter if we do right here, but still, it's better to not.
This is not my final hour.
But I think we're toast. Oh, we're not toast yet. Let's see.
You're not.
Oh, get. There it is right there. I love how every time he starts to talk tough, like, you're not going to get me. I swear 2 seconds later he dies. Which, it's me, as the player dying, of course. But I tell you, every time he taunts, something happens. It's not an exaggeration. You're not going to take me down. Dies.
You'll not take me alive.
Watch, he'll die in the next 2 or 3 seconds. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Oh, man, we might. Oh, wow, he did not die right there. Tyler, this game is pretty good, man. It is not too shabby.
Not enough, Eric. This is not my final hour.
Not my final hour. It's not. We're going to make him live.
I'll do that.
Crap. We're about to die. It's okay, because we have our coins. We can resurrect him like immediately.
Take me alive.
Wow, we got really close to beating him right there. But, not a big deal. We just pay to revive. And then we'll take him out. We didn't kill Jabba the Hutt already, did we? This time? No, we didn't. Jabba's still alive, I think. We haven't even gotten to that part yet, I don't think. Just kind of like thinking out loud. Did we get all them? We did. Alright, so Jabba's up here, right? Down this section. There he is! There's Jabba the Hutt! I don't suppose it matters to try to kill him, but I don't know, more levels, right? Yeah, we'll try to take these guys out. We're going to try to take everyone out before we go up to the top. And we'll see what kind of time we're working with, because we've got about 15 minutes to go until the stream's going to be ending. So I'm not quite sure we're going to have, if we have to beat the big dude up top. That might be a challenge we're starting off tomorrow's stream on. Might be. No guarantees. We're gonna push for it. We're going to go. See what we got. Try to take on Jabba the Hutt down here immediately. Of course, the problem is, do I have enough gold to keep respawning? Because, like, it depends on how many times I die. But these guys are tough. I mean, it's only hard mode, but in hard mode, especially compared to normal mode we were doing yesterday, these guys don't play. It would help if I was, like, in range. Nice. Alright, we're going to run around in circles here for a minute so I can get my heals up. It'll be revealed any second. So close and good. Of course, I probably need to be a little bit smarter than to just run right in, but no one ever accused me of making the smartest decisions throughout most of the streams, so we're going to say that was okay. We're going to say a good call.
until my last breath.
Alright, so now we're going to run away here. There we go. We are so close on getting these guys. I know I keep dying. I'm sorry. I'm allowed to make stupid pushes at the end of a stream, right? Surely that's okay. we're gonna say it's allowed. There we go. Now we just gotta kill Jabba. I should have like left. I didn't. Alright, come here, you. Almost. I say almost. We're not almost done. I don't even know why I just said that. We have a long way to go on this health. Alright, there's not too many other side enemies at least, so we don't have to be worried about causing too much of an issue.
Take me alive.
Yeah, that's our problem. We keep getting poisoned. Oh, and then here comes the very few of them there was. Here they are. Let's just kill them. That way we don't have to worry about them. Honestly, yeah. For what we're doing now, and especially what we're going to be doing with this guy upstairs, that would have been the better call, Josh. As a matter of fact, I wonder if I could start a new character and if they would just continue where I'm currently at. Something I'm definitely curious about here, because range would definitely be helpful.
Just catch my breath. Too tired.
I just want to kill this thing because I don't think we've killed a Jabba yet. But we're about to die any second now from poisoned. Wow. Wow, that was perfect timing. That'll never happen like that ever again.
Last breath.
Hi. Go bully on this little dude. So we can feel better about ourselves. That's how you do it, right? That's what you're supposed to do. I think one of my biggest things that I need to be careful about whenever he's doing his acid attack on the ground, or he's got it following him whenever he's going. I think that's one of the most important things I need to you know, do a couple hits, get him in, and then move. You know, I know he's going to be pulling the attack, so why just stand there and take the hit? You know, trying to make the hits count while we've got a chance. Like that. You know, trying to just be a little bit smarter with it. Of course, it's not smart the way I just ran right into that there, but I was trying to get at least a few hits in. Of course, our potion will be ready to refill here in a second, right there, so that ended up being pretty decent timing. Crap! Would have been nice to hit that one. Alright, we're getting close, getting close. At least on this, which this is not even the main focus, really, but, you know, if we can't handle this dude, we're not going to be able to handle anything up there. That's how I look at it. Oh, we are so close on this guy now. Come on, Jabba the Hutt. Oh, there it is, right there. Bye.
I'll fight until my last breath.
Did I get... I didn't get anything from that, did I? No, I got... Actually, I did. I did pick up a little bit of loot. Of course, it might not have had anything to do with that fight. It may have been from a minute ago before we checked it.
You'll not take me
Yeah,
alive.
finally, Tyler got it. Good lord. That was close. Good news is we've run over everything up to here. The bad news is this dude up here is really, really tough, and I'm not sure we're going to be able to get him today. We have less than 10 minutes left in the stream, and I've just got a feeling he's got our number. Well, at least we cleared everything else out. We didn't even make that kind of progress before, so I'll take it. I'm trying to kill all of them, that way we can just focus on the big boy himself. Like, I don't even care if he kills us right now, I just more or less want to take these guys out. We'll run away real quick. Always a good call. Right? Sometimes it's good to be a coward. It works out. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Carl.
Until my last breath.
Carl knows what's up. Carl's got it. Yeah, we still have 8 more minutes left to go, so we're not saying goodbye yet necessarily, but I do want to say thank you to all you guys who've been supporting the streams and coming in and watching and hanging out. For 2 audiences, of course, you guys who've been coming in while it's live, but there's a common misconception that, you know, it's only about the live audience when you're streaming. Not really. If you're getting good VOD audience, that's consistent. We average tens of thousands of VOD views all across the board every single week. And so regardless of whether you're somebody who's watching live right now or you watch VODs afterwards, I appreciate all the efforts you guys have been given, support I should say, for the streams on the page here for citykeys.com. Definitely appreciate it. It's definitely very meaningful. It means a lot to us that you guys come in and hang out.
I'll fight until my last breath.
This guy here. Just gotta... Crap. Could just really take my time with him. Probably would have him. The problem is, I don't have enough time to take my time with him. You know, like hit him a couple times, run off. Hit him a couple of times, run off. We could pull this number and probably be alright.
Just a few more seconds. Must catch my breath first.
Ah! I ran right into stuff. Not smart. And then really not smart. Right? No kidding. That would work for sure. That's what we need to do.
Not yet time. I'm too tired. Not enough energy.
Did you see how striking the air and not even touching him at all? That's a good strategy. Don't be fooled. That was not stupidity. That was brilliant strategy. Brilliant gameplay. 10 out of 10, MLG Pro Esports Champion. Doritos, Mountain Dew. I'm an esports legend. If they had esports legends for people that are horrible at teams that could be the Leroy Jenkins of the team, I would be an esports champion.
I'm too tired.
Ninja would be jealous of the money I bring in. The Fly Swatter Sigmar! That's what we need. I'm telling you, that is what we need. Oops. Crap. I'll run into that.
I'm too tired.
Move, 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 move! Ah, I didn't move in enough time. But still, he's not... I don't know, we're doing okay. Knock on wood. We're doing alright. wish we had our left trigger ability. We would run him over. Alright, so B is not even anything. Like, I completely broke the B attack. Apparently I used it far too often.
Not yet time.
And I broke the Y one as well. Ah, what am I doing? Oh, I got my abilities back at least. And then I immediately proceeded to, like, attack air. Come on now.
You'll not take me alive.
I know, right? Kratos would be a huge help.
A few more seconds. I'll fight.
Oh,
until
shit.
my last
Oh,
breath.
no, no, no. Don't you dare die right now. No way. Can I go down here and hide without him, like, gaining all his health back? Oh, that's bullshit! I just barely went down the stairs. I didn't even leave. And he got his health back. Wow. That is some ass right there. I cannot believe he just got all his health back like that. I didn't die. I just barely went off the stairs. I didn't even really leave the area. Did you see that bull crap? I felt like we had a... No, 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 no. Really. That is some booty. We're right at the end of our stream time anyways, but I felt like we could have had him. That sucks. Are you kidding me right now? Wow, we had him, and then I just... Lesson learned. Don't even step on the stairs. I didn't run all the way down. I just kind of got off the stairs a little bit. Boom. Instantly regained his health. So keep that in mind if you guys get the game and you're not at this part yet. He will regain his health. It's not just based on if you die. We can get him. I know we can. We were doing pretty good there. We just have to, you know... make sure that we're doing a good job. That sucks so much. I'm not going to change the difficulty or anything. We're going to stick with it. We will not change the difficulty. I refuse. Josh, what we've got it for from CD Keys ourselves is we've got it for PC. That's what I'm playing it on right now. That's what we have it for. It's also available on Xbox One and PlayStation 4, but we don't have the keys for those, at least not yet. I'm not quite sure if we're going to be getting those in or not, but for now, we don't. I like how I had to look down to remind myself the Y button was the top one. Like, I knew that. Yeah. Go with a little bit of range. Now, if I create this character... like, if I change back to my dude... Okay, it does. It does keep him at level 15. Keeps her down there. Yeah, that's going to be what it is, Carl. Alright, well, that is the note that we're going to end the stream on because we're at 4. We're at the end of the time. So thank you guys for coming in, hanging out. And like I said earlier, I really do appreciate it. Of course, I always appreciate it. It's always nice. You guys always do... Meh. You always do a good job coming in and hanging out, and I appreciate it. Not only you guys who come in while it's live, but the VOD audience members. We crush the VOD numbers. I don't know why. I'm not complaining about it. I have no idea why we do so well there, but we do amazingly there. So... anybody who watches the streams in any form, we really do appreciate it. But thank you guys for coming in. Have a good rest of the day. Have a good rest of the weekend. We'll see you tomorrow afternoon. And we'll get that boss. We'll get him. We'll work on some other characters too. That way we can kind of check out, you know, the game as it goes. So, you guys have a good one. We'll see you next time.